good evening.
Oh, hello, Vicar. Do come in.
Haven't called it an awkward time, have I?
Good heavens, no. June's in the living room. I'm sorry we haven't been to church lately. Only June's aunt slipped up and broke her ankle.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, so we have to go to visit her over at Basingstoke.
Oh, well, let's hope she'll soon be better.
Yes. It's the Vicar.
Oh, hello, Vicar.
Hello, Mrs. Medford.
I'm awfully sorry we haven't been to church lately, but Terry's uncle slipped up and hurt his arm.
Yeah, I've explained that.
Oh.
Just shows how easy one can slip up. Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, not really, no.
No.
It's just that he lives in Colchester.
No, there's nothing to do. No.
And we have to go.
Yes, so it's too late now, yes.
And it's such a long way to Colchester.
It is.
Yes.
Especially when you have to go via Basingstoke.
Yeah. Yes, but it does take up the whole day.
Shall I go and make some tea?
Oh, what a good idea, yes.
Shan't be long.
Well, now, we have to raise some money, as usual, and I wonder if you'd be willing to help.
Oh, yes, of course. What is it, a jumble sale?
Oh, no. They're a bit old hat. Besides, people get fed up with us always round, asking for jumble.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, yes.
No, we've got a better idea. We're going to ask them for really good stuff. We're going to ask them for valuable antiques.
Yes, well, there's no harm in asking, is there?
But what we want now is really good quality stuff.
Yeah, what a great pity we haven't got any.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, I would. I mean, it's too good for jumble and not good enough for what you want in any case, but we need it. I mean, everything you see is in use. I mean, we have to sit on it or eat of it or put things away in it or tell the time by it. Oh, or will do once it's mended.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all right, yeah.
Oh, what a pretty vase.
Oh, yeah, that's an heirloom, yes. It was belonged to June's great-great-grandmother. We couldn't possibly part with that.
Ah, yes, well, of course, you don't want to sell it.
Oh, no, we don't. We couldn't, sell it?
Sell it.
How do you mean, sell it?
Oh, we're holding an auction sale.
Oh, really?
Yes. The idea is for people to put their antiques in, and then we sell them and take 10% commission.
Oh, I see. I thought you were on the scrounge. I thought, I thought you wanted stuff for nothing.
Oh, no. No, it's just that people don't realize quite how much antiques are fetching, and if these hard times, they may want to turn a few of their household possessions into cash.
Oh, I'm all for that.
This could fetch, 20 or 30 pounds.
Really?
Here we are.
Oh, June, the vicar said this could fetch nearly 20 or 30 pounds.
Oh, isn't that marvellous? I only paid £1 for it.
No, June, not this one. No, June. This vase. Isn't this the vase that was left to you by your great-great-grandmother?
No, darling, I bought it at a jumble sale. Mind you, I knew it was good.
Yes, sorry, I seem to have slipped up there.
Not your day, is it?
No, it's not, no.
We're holding an antiques auction.
Oh, that sounds fun. Who's going to be the auctioneer?
Now, that's one of the reasons I've come around.
Oh, really?
We're looking for somebody with a strong personality. Someone who could take charge and make everything go with a swing.
Well, of course, if I can help in any way.
Oh, yes, you can. Perhaps you can persuade him.
Persuade who?
Your next-door neighbour, Mr. Spry.
Tarquin?
He'd be marvellous, wouldn't he, Terry?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I have spoken to his wife, but she wasn't sure if he'd have time to do it.
No, I doubt whether he would. He's tied up with all sorts of things, making speeches and lectures and things.
Well, that's what made me think of him. He gave our Ladies' Guild a marvellous talk on his travels in Mexico. Fascinating.
I suppose it is, yes, the first time you hear it, yes. But that doesn't mean to say he'd make a good auctioneer. I mean, you may find somebody who could do it better.
Did you want to do it then?
Good heavens, no.
Oh, pity.
Unless you're absolutely stuck, then I wouldn't mind having a shot, but I certainly wouldn't push myself forward.
Well, if we can't get Tarquin and we get absolutely desperate, we may have to ask you, as an absolutely last resort.
All right, then you talk me into it.
If the vicar can't get Tarquin.
But he won't, will he? I mean, you know how busy Tarquin is. I mean, he's always doing something.
Well, you think you can do it?
Oh, good heavens, yes. I mean, there's no problem there. Anybody can do it.
Anybody, that is, except Tarquin.
All I'm saying is, whereas anybody could do it, some of us will do it better than others.
Say no more. The job is yours.
Oh, thank you. What a surprise. When is it?
3 weeks tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Perhaps we can have a chat after church on Sunday. Unless you're worn out visiting the sick.
Yeah.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, why can't you be on my side for a change?
Darling, I didn't know you wanted to be the auctioneer. You should have said something.
I did, but you weren't paying attention. You were so busy saying how marvellous Tarquin was.
I'm sorry, but you've never shown any great interest in antiques before. And I know how keen Tarquin is on them.
June, I can learn. And I've got 3 weeks. I mean, I'll go down to the library and get some books out.
Oh. Terry, are you all right?
Yes, of course. Well,
Well, you are lying on the floor. I thought perhaps you'd collapsed.
I'm examining the underside of this table. Yes, I say it was a very good reproduction of the style of Sheraton.
Oh, good.
There we are. That's something you've learned.
I'd say rather it was something you've learned, and quite recently.
Well, I didn't know it, I admit, until I read it up. But then you didn't know until I told you.
Oh, I did.
Oh, come off it, June. I mean, you hardly ever look at the furniture.
I look at it all the time. I'm the one who polishes it.
Yeah, but you don't learn about furniture that way. I mean, you have to read it up and study it.
As you've been doing for, 2 days.
Ask me anything you like about antique furniture.
Well, what sort of thing?
Well, anything.
Well, I don't know that much about it.
Well, I realise that. Get it out of the book. Come on.
The essentials of antique collecting.
Anywhere you like.
What's the difference between porcelain and pottery?
Well?
The difference between porcelain and pottery.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's not furniture, you see. I mean, that's not the right bit. I haven't got to that bit yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, look up the furniture part, eh?
Right. What's gadrooning?
What's what?
What is gadrooning?
Gadrooning.
Gadrooning.
Oh! Gadrooning is the sort of thing that you get with furniture.
Yes, could you be a bit more specific?
Not really. Next question.
When did marquetry come into prominence?
Marco.
Marquetry, it's a form of inlaying.
Oh, marquetry.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, no, it's the way you said it, love.
Well, now you know what it is. Perhaps you could answer the question.
Yes, marquetry. Marquetry is when a bit of wood of one sort is inlaid into a bit of wood of another sort. Next question?
Yes, but when?
Well, whenever you're ready.
When did marquetry come into prominence?
No, we've just done that.
Oh, no, we haven't.
I'm sorry, love, but we have.
All right. What is the difference between...
No, the doorbell.
What's the difference?
There is somebody at the front door.
I've started, so I shall finish.
Well, while you're finishing, I'll go and see who's at the front door. Oh, hello, Tarquin.
I wonder if I can have a little word with you, Terry.
Yes, of course. Nothing wrong, I hope.
Oh, that remains to be seen. Huh. Well, now, I've just heard, Terry, that you're to be an auctioneer.
Yes, well, the vicar insisted on what could I say?
I don't know. What did you say?
Well, I said I'd have a shot at it.
I see. Only somebody, apparently, told him that I was too busy.
Oh, did they really? I suppose that's why the vicar asked me.
Yes. Only the whole point is, of course, I'm not too busy.
How aren't you?
No, and I was trained as an auctioneer.
Were you? Fancy that?
Yes. So, of course, if you think you can do it better than I can, well, you just go ahead.
Thank you.
Personally, I think you'll make the most frightful hash of it.
Well, we shall see, won't we?
What's that?
What's what?
That.
What's your nose?
What's this?
What's your ear?
And that?
What's your elbow?
Good heavens above, you don't know anything, do you?
Well, at least I know my ear from my elbow.
Those were bids. I mean, a skilled auctioneer is looking for those. Now, what's this?
It's a bid.
No, that was a man blowing his nose. What was that?
A bid?
No, man with a cough.
Well, I'm learning, aren't I?
Oh, my dear chap, you're only just beginning. You have to keep your eyes scanning the entire room, searching for the genuine bids and ignoring the false ones. Now, supposing you see a man doing this. Now, what do you do?
Keep well away from me.
One was a bid, the other two weren't. I mean, supposing you find yourself in a room absolutely packed with scratching people, what would you do?
Fumigate the building. Anything else?
Do you want me to take over or not?
Not.
I see. Very well. Good night.
Good night.
Have a nice journey.
I didn't interrupt.
No, but you listened, didn't you?
Well, of course. And I think you should let Tarquin do it.
Why?
Because he's right, Terry. He knows what he's doing, and you don't.
Oh, we won't get people making signals like that. I mean, they're professional drillers. I mean, normal people don't go around making secret signs like Freemasons with nettle rash.
But supposing they do.
They won't. The sort of people we will get will raise their right hand high in the air and make a bid in a clear, audible voice.
How do you know they will?
Because I shall tell them to, otherwise I shall ignore them. I mean, you're forgetting that I am the auctioneer. I am in total and complete charge. And that is what they will do.
I see. Well, if you get them all doing it together, you could save the world and march into Austria.
Would you like to see how I shall handle the bidders?
Not if it involves violence.
Look, stand over there and make a few bids.
Jawohl, mein Führer!
Don't be awkward. I didn't tell you, but I went down to the auction sale room at lunchtime, and I know exactly how they do it.
Oh, good.
Now, are you ready?
Yes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am your auctioneer, Terry Medford. Thank you. And let me say to start with that we shall have no head nodding, scratching, or touching parts of the body.
I should hope not.
You know what I mean?
Let's hope they do.
All bids will be indicated by raising the right hand thus. Thank you. There's no need to applaud.
Sorry.
No, I mean, they don't applaud the auctioneer.
Oh, they might. I mean, they know you round here.
That is true, yes. Well, if they do applaud, I shall acknowledge it with a slight nod of the head, and then I shall raise my hand for silence. So.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
What?
They might think you're making a bid.
Yeah, I'm the auctioneer. I can't make a bid.
Oh, can't you?
No, I can't. Now, do you mind if we get on?
No, fine.
Right, lot number one, ladies and gentlemen, at this rather beautiful triped hall table and splendid condition. Now, may I say £10? Thank you. And 15 from you, madam?
Hang on. Who said £10?
That chap over there.
Oh.
Right. Will you say 15?
15.
And 20 from you, sir. It's your bid, madam. It's your bid. You are bidding against that man over there.
Well, how do I know what he's bidding?
Well, you just keep your eye on me. Now, will you say 25?
25.
And 30 from you. And 30. Do I hear 30? Do I hear 30?
30.
Shut up!
Well, there's no need to shout.
June, I mean, you have bid 25. I'm waiting for him over there.
Well, could you kindly give me some indication of when he responds? Because I'm somewhat out on a limb.
But you'll know what he's doing by watching me.
No, I won't. He could be doing anything over there. He could be scratching himself, making gestures, touching parts of his body. Come to think of it, I'm rather glad I can't see him.
30 from you, sir. And 30 from the lady at the back.
Hello, when did she come in?
And 35 from you, sir. And 40 from the lady at the back. And 45. And 50. And 55.
Have I gone home then?
You've dropped out. 55. Any advance on 55? 60. 60 from you, madam. Any advance on 60?
65.
No, you've dropped out. You've dropped out.
I've come back in again.
Why?
Well, I'm not having her at the back handling our antiques. I don't like the look of her.
All right. 65 to Mrs. Medford. Any advance on 65? Any advance on 65? Go in! Gone! Oh, crap!
Hey, what have you done?
Oh, I hit my hand awkwardly. Oh, it does hurt.
Will you have to do that at the auction?
No, of course not. I shall have a proper auctioneer's hammer.
Have you ever used one before?
No, of course I haven't.
Well, you won't mind if I stand well clear at the back of the hall, will you?
So, 110, Mrs. French. 110. This one is 103. And that's Mr. Charles.
Ah, good. All ready to take over?
Yeah, how far have you got?
Well, as each item came in, we gave it a number and wrote the owner's name in this.
Oh, so all we have to do is list the articles for the catalogue.
That's it.
I don't know how you're going to describe some of this stuff, dear. It's very poor quality.
Oh, don't worry about that, Enid. Mr. Medford has a splendid imagination.
Thank you.
Well, we'll pop off and have lunch then.
Yes, just leave everything to us.
If these are valuable antiques, our stuff at home must be worth a fortune.
Well, let's make a start, shall we? Where's lot number one?
This is it.
What's that inscribed on it?
Pearly Flower Show, 1946. First Prize something? George somebody.
All right, put a beautifully wrought silver cup.
Oh, no, you can't describe it as silver because it's plated and most of that's worn off.
All right, then, beautifully wrought silver-plated Georgian cup.
Georgian? Come off it.
Well, I mean, that's who won it. George somebody, his name's on it.
That doesn't make it Georgian.
Well, you know that and I know that because we're experts, but you don't think the people around here will know it?
Yes.
All right, then put a beautifully wrought silver-plated cup of exquisite design and of,
I think that's enough.
Well, I was going to say of great local interest. Right, now, where's lot number 2?
Over there. Can you describe it?
Well, that's a bit difficult. You've been a mother. You know more about prams than I do. What about that?
Oh, yes, it's a wreck.
But aren't there any attractive features we can bring out?
Well, let's see. It's only got 3 wheels.
Is that good?
Well, I don't know, really. I suppose it could encourage children to walk earlier.
Why?
They keep falling out.
Well, how should we describe it?
How about unusual?
Unusual. I like that. Unusual perambulator containing, what's in it?
I'd rather not.
Oh. A stuffed ferret.
Do you think that goes with it?
Well, it was in there.
What sort of people go around pushing a stuffed ferret in a 3-wheeled pram?
I've no idea. I mean, there must be a reason.
Such as?
Well, I suppose one of the children had it for a pet. Then it was killed when the wheel fell off. So they had it stuffed.
Of course. So obvious. I wonder why I ever asked.
Yeah. So how shall we describe it? Let's see here. Unusual perambulator, complete with blanket and stuffed ferret.
Shouldn't we mention it's only got 3 wheels?
Well, that's covered by the word unusual.
Ah.
Yeah. Lot number 3.
Lot 3, a box of books.
Yes. Poem of Passion, Parisian Plaything, Unquenched Desire, Art Studies for Serious Students Only. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Can I look?
Oh, it's just photos of nothing, really.
I wouldn't call that lady nothing. She must weigh all of 15 stone, even without the fireman's helmet.
Well, don't take the mickey, love. I mean, it is art studies for serious students
Oh,
only.
I'm sorry.
Let's, oh, hello. Look at this. She moved towards him, her rank and position in society forgotten. All she knew was that he was a man and she was a woman. He grasped her tenderly by her veal and ham pie.
By a what?
Veal and ham pie.
What does that mean?
Well, it means somebody's torn 2 pages out, isn't it?
Just as it was getting interesting. Well, how are we going to describe that?
A rare collection of late Victorian and early Edwardian
Tat?
literature. Now, lot number 4. Here's lot number 4, China dog.
There should be 2.
Well, I don't know. I've only got one here.
Well, it says there's a pair here. Oh, and who do you think they belong to?
Who?
Tarquin, and he's written his own description.
Go on, then.
A pair of highly valuable, much sought after, early 19th century Staffordshire pottery dogs.
Well, where's the other one?
Gone walkies.
Well, you have to find it, though.
I found it.
Oh, looks as if somebody was trying to hide it.
Yes, and I can see why.
Why?
Well, it's been mended. He was trying to keep it out of sight.
All right. Much sought after pottery dogs, 1 repaired.
Rather badly.
Rather bad.
Rather badly? I'll give him rather badly.
All set, darling.
No, I haven't got my hammer. You see, the vicar said he'd borrow one from the town hall.
Just one moment.
Oh, you haven't got a hammer, have you?
Luckily for you, no. Just what do you mean by this remark on lot number 4, badly mended?
Well, it means it's badly mended.
In whose opinion?
Well, mine.
It is not your function as the auctioneer to pass judgment on the repair work carried out by an expert in China restoration. you might find yourself responsible for the difference between the price realized and the reserve prices judged by an expert.
What does that mean?
It means, my friend, that you are getting yourself into rather deep waters.
Oh, God.
Ah, so glad you could come. Catalogue?
Yes, please.
That's 50p, please.
50p?
That's rather a lot, isn't it?
Yes, but you see, that entitles you to a free cup of tea and a rock cake in the interval.
Do we both get a cup?
Ah, now, there you have me. Just one moment. Mr. Bedford?
Oh, have they brought my hammer?
No.
Oh. Well, you see, I can't start the auction without my hammer. I must have a hammer.
It's on its way. But we have another small problem.
Yes?
That idea somebody had for charging 50p for a catalogue and throwing in refreshments.
Yes?
What happens if two people buy a catalogue between them? Do they each get tea?
Oh, that was June's idea. I'll ask her.
Right.
June, supposing two people buy a catalogue between them, do they each get a cup of tea and a rock cake?
Oh, dear. We hadn't thought of that. What do you think?
I don't know, dear. What do you think?
I don't know. What does the vicar think?
Well, he doesn't think. That's why he's asking you.
No?
No.
No.
No, thank you. Right. No.
No.
Oh, dear. Well, which one of us gets the tea?
Which one gets the tea?
Whichever bought the catalogue.
Well, that was me.
That was him.
Well, there we are then.
Well, I'd like a cup as well.
The lady would like one
Yeah,
as
I heard.
Well, how much for an extra cup?
Well, I've no idea.
Perhaps you could find out?
Yes. Has my hammer turned up yet?
No.
Well, I mean, everybody's waiting for me to start.
Patience, Mr. Medford. It'll turn up.
Yes.
This looks like the one your dad won.
Oh, I think it is. It got thrown out years ago.
We'll have to bid for that then.
Yes, I shouldn't think anyone will want that.
June, how much for an extra cup of tea?
With or without a rock cake?
I don't know. I mean, it's all getting too much for me. All this worry about rock cakes. I mean, I'm supposed to be the auctioneer, conserving me energy. I should be worn out before we even start.
Well, it's 15p for a cup of tea and 20p with a rock cake.
Who made the rock cake?
Mrs. Doyle.
Well, I shan't worry now whether my hammer turns up or not.
Haven't found out yet?
Yes, 15p.
That's for the cup, is it?
15 for the cup.
They've started.
20.
35!
30.
35!
What are they shouting about?
I think they've started without you.
That's nice, just because I haven't got my hammer. No, stop.
75.
Yes, that's
Silence, silence, please. Silence, please. The auction hasn't started yet.
Who are you?
I am your auctioneer.
Oh, you could have fooled me.
When are you gonna start?
As soon as I'm ready.
Here we are.
That's no good. It looks like I'm nailing things up.
Yes, we can find. The other hasn't turned up yet.
Silence, please, silence!
Oh, dear, what have you done?
Well, don't worry, I'll nail that up later. Now, please, may I have your attention, please? Welcome to our sale. I am your auctioneer, Terry Medford. Some of you may know me. Thank you. And some of you may not. Now, firstly, I would like to make it perfectly clear that anybody making a bid shall put his or her hand up in the air so and speak in a loud, clear voice. Otherwise, I shall ignore them.
Oh, do get on with it.
I shall not recognise any other signs, signals, or gestures.
Come on, get on with
But
it.
silence! Here, well, lot number one. Lot number one is a beautifully wrought silver-plated cup of exquisite design. Now, shall we start with a low 5?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80.
80. Any advance on 80? Who'll make it 90?
90.
90. Who'll make it 95? 95?
95.
95. Any advance on 95? Any advance on 95?
Pound.
What?
£1.
Well, I'm afraid you're going in the wrong direction. I mean, this lady's down here. She's offered me £95.
Who did?
You did, didn't you?
Not me.
Well, somebody did.
She bid 95p.
There seems to be some sort of confusion here.
Would you like me to take over?
I'm not interested in takeover bids. Now, £1 I've been offered. Do I hear £2? Do I hear £2? Do I hear 180? Do I hear 150? Do I hear 125? Right, going for £1 once, going for £1 twice, going! Gone. Your name, please, for the vicar.
Ah, yes, Mr. J.
Mr. J. Right, thank you. Lot number 2 is this rather unusual perambulator containing a stuffed fete. Now, as you see, this rather rare and beautiful animal preserved forever with its own transport. Now, do I hear a pound? £1. Any advance? £1? £2? Any advance on £2? £3? £3 for this rather lovely animal. Any advance on £3? Any advance on £3? Going. Gone.
4.
What?
I'm bidding £4.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam, it's gone.
Gone where?
Well, you can't bid after I've banged my hammer.
Well, I never heard you.
No, neither did I.
Well, I did, and that is it. It is gone.
Oh, the poor old lady. What a shame.
Go on, let her have it.
Well, I can't let her have it. I mean, I've sold it to somebody else. If she wants it, she'll have to buy it off him.
You can have it for £6.
4.50.
£5.50.
I'll give you 5.
Would you mind going outside and letting me continue? Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Now, the next lot up is a rare collection of late Victorian and early Edwardian literature on a rather delicate subject. This is for serious students only, and I must say I will not sell them to anybody under the age of 21.
50p.
50p from the lady in the front. Any advance on 50?
60.
No, Vicar, no. Oh, no. Shall we say £1, madam? Shall we say £1?
65.
65, and the excitement is reaching fever pitch. Any advance on 65?
70.
No, Vicar, no.
I'm not allowed to bid for it.
No. Any advance on 65? Any advance? Going. Gone. Thank you. Your name, please?
Mrs. Whitehouse.
Yeah, well, let's move on, shall we, before we get closed down. Now, the next lot, I seem to have lost my catalogue.
Here you are.
Oh, the next lot is rather a strange-looking wooden hammer.
no.
Well,
It's your auctioneer's hammer. It's turned up.
oh, is it? Oh, that's much better, isn't it, Jude?
Yes.
Much better.
Oh, for heaven's sake, do get on with it.
Silence! Now, the next lot is lot 4, a pair of China dogs over which there seems to be some controversy, so we shall move on to lot 5.
Just a moment.
And lot 5 is a very valuable second-hand stag's head.
Yeah. Now, just hold it. Hold it for a moment. I would like to point out, just once more, that as an auctioneer, you have a legal duty to conform to established forms of conduct. Now, the next lot is lot 4.
And I would like to remind you that I am the auctioneer and I will decide which lot comes next.
Oh, do please get on with it.
I'm sorry, Vicar, but I shall decide once and for all which lot comes next. And next lot, the next...
Lot 4.
Silence, please, silence!
What have you done? Oh! Just a minute!
Well, seems to have settled it. I mean, there's no more argument. That is your lot.